Welcome back guys. South of Midnight is now available on PC platform, added to Game Pass day 1 of its release. In this video I'll be testing it on my Rog Ally running on Windows 11. It's an action adventure game which is set in a fictionalized American Deep South. The game features an art style based on stop motion animation. Maquettes of clay stop motion figures were used to create the unique art style. Players take on the role of Hazel, who learns an ancient weaving power to explore the Deep South mythos and confront mysterious creatures. The gameplay is centered around Hazel's ability to use her weaving powers for combat, traversal and solving puzzles. Before jumping into the gameplay, would like to thank keymailer and Xbox for providing me with a free monthly subscription of PC Gamepass for the purpose of reviewing games. This subscription gives us access to hundreds of games. We can play these games for as long as we want until our subscription expires. We get to play many games day 1 of their release, just like South of Midnight. Even EA Play membership is included with PC Game Pass. In India, Microsoft even supports UPI mode of payment. Now I have already done my testing. This game runs very nicely on Ally. FPS stays within a range of 30 to 50 at 900p resolution. Graphics preset set to medium. But the thing is, this game only supports DLSS and TAAU upscalers. It does not support upscalers like FSR and XeSS. DLSS is exclusive to RTX GPUs. TAAU upscaler can be used on Rog Ally, but this upscaler produces a lot of ghosting around the character models. So I'll be using Nightex free Optiscaler mod to inject XeSS upscaler in this game. We'll also use the mod to enable FSR frame generation. This game does not support any form of frame generation. First I'll install Optiscaler mod. We'll be using Optiscaler's latest nightly build. Can be downloaded from Optiscaler's GitHub page. I'll give its link in the description. This is the build that I'll be using. Just expand the asset section, click on the .7z link here. Open the mods archive file. Just copy the highlighted files, 4 of them. Need to paste them in the games install directory. Open Xbox PC app, go to your library, select South of Midnight. Click on the 3 dots here. Click on manage, click on files, click on browse. Open the games install folder, South of Midnight. Open content folder, open midnight folder, open binaries folder. Open WinGTK folder, paste the 4 files here. Change the name of optiscaler.dll to txgi.dll. Open optiscaler.ini file. Set tx12 upscaler to XeSS. Set FG type to OptiFG. Click on file, click on save, close. We are not done yet. Open the games install folder again. Open content folder, open engine folder, open plugins folder, runtime, NVIDIA, DLSS, binaries, third party, Win64. Copy this TLL file nvngx_DLSS. Need to paste it in the directory where we pasted Optiscaler mod files. Backtracking. Midnight, binaries, WinGTK right here. Change its name to nvngx.dll. That's it, the mod has been installed. For the PC Game Pass version of the game, the game's profile did not pop up in Adrenaline software, so no access to Adrenaline settings. For this game I have set the UMA buffer size to 6GB. My Ally is running on BIOS version 341. I have installed AMD GPU driver Adrenaline edition version 25.2.1 using a 27 watts power profile. All 3 power values set at 27 watts. 900p resolution CPU boost disabled. Connected my 8-bit to Ultimate 2C controller to Ally via 2.4 GHz wireless mode. Make sure no third party overlay like Afterburner or RTSS is running in the background. I'll be using Adrenaline's overlay to show you the performance metrics. We are in graphics settings. Display mode full screen, 900p resolution. Motion blur disabled. I've set the upscaler to DLSS. This means the mod is working using its quality preset VSync off. Post processing quality set to low. Rest of the settings set to medium. Open Optiscaler mod menu by pressing the insert keyboard key. There it is. Just increase its size. Click on the drop down bar next to UI scale. Set the value to 1.5, much better. From this drop down bar, select the upscaler. Make sure it's set to XeSS version 2.0.1. Don't use the in-game TAAU upscaler. It will make the image quality look very blurry. Frame generation set to OptiFG. First I'll run the game without frame generation. Click on save and I have completed 5 chapters. I'll just load the 4th one. Cutscenes in this game are capped at 30 FPS. There's a character Hazel. Frame generation works during cutscenes. FPS will get doubled. Giant catfish. Alright. Big open area ahead of me. This game uses Unreal Engine 4. Didn't encounter any excessive stutters on Rog Ally. Use these grappling points. Yank myself towards these grappling points to traverse the game world like this. Just like Batman. Follow the white trail. It will lead us to our objective. I have unlocked 3 abilities. What was that? Floating island. FPS is close to 40 here. Hitting the GPU bottleneck. Another hook point. Okay, now I'll show you some combat. Here FPS dropped to around 34. Oh no, I'm low on HP, need to be careful. Keep dodging. Heal myself, that was close. Now I'll enable Optiscaler FSR frame generation. Open the mod menu. Check the following settings: FG active, FG hotfix, set the limit value to 1, FG allow async. Click on save and close. Back to the game. Yeah, FPS increased to around 60. Can observe the added amount of smoothness. Frame generation is working very nicely. Game's HUD elements are not flickering. I need to take out the feature first. Yeah, this thing is spawning these insects. Destroy it first. Use the unravel ability. Replenish my health. Still not done. It's a very smooth experience on Rog Ally. You can drop the resolution to 720p if you want. It will help in improving the performance at the cost of image quality. Need to dodge when the enemy's color changes to yellow. Push this thing away. Forgot to show you the debug view. Check the setting FG debug view. Back to the game. The displays are working for all of the images. No HUD elements are visible in the bottom middle image, so the game's interface should not flicker with Optiscaler FSR frame generation enabled. The color palette is exactly the same for the bottom middle and bottom right images. FSR smoothing effect should work properly. Play the game for a brief moment. Already showed you the combat. Let's leave this place. Looking for the exit. Area opened up. I'll drop the resolution to 720p. In-game settings, resolution 720p. Apply. Yeah, FPS increased to around 76. The image quality is still looking decent. Character can glide as well, see. RAM usage is around 4.8 GB. No grappling points. I'll set everything to high now. See what happens. Everything set to high except for post-process quality. It's still set to low. Apply. Back to the game. The FPS is close to 70. Game is still running smoothly. Cleared the platform. You can jump onto it. Made to the other side. RAM usage is around 5 GB now.
Looks like some sort of drama.
Interact with the book. Now I'm in a different realm. Skip the sequence. made to the church. So it's a good experience on Rog Ally. Just make sure not to enable TAU upscaler, otherwise you will observe a lot of ghosting. XeSS works very nicely in this game. Another echo, just solidify it using my ability. Need to place it close to the church, right here. I'll be able to scale the building. Made it. That's it for the video, guys. I hope you find it useful. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.